Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, January 26th. You can see very mild temperatures out there this morning. Temperatures running about 8 to 10 degrees above the normal highs already this morning. And we've got light rain across the area. We got a cold front coming through the area. Temperature around 42 at Brown City, but down to 33 at Newaygo. And as that cooler air filters in, we'll see any light rain change over to some light snow. And I think in areas around Newaygo, the Breckenridge, possibly Henderson and Middleton, we could see around an inch, maybe even some areas could pick up 2 inches. I think the best chance of 1 to 2 inches of snow is going to be back around the Mount Pleasant, Big Rapids area. But again, certainly it's possible we could see an inch or two across the northern MAC areas. I think much of the rest of the areas will see about a trace to as much as perhaps an inch. But certainly could cause some slick driving conditions. And we'll dry out a little bit for Wednesday, but then I think from Wednesday night right on through much of the weekend, we'll have several systems come this way that'll all be weak, and they'll bring a mixed bag of precipitation, anywhere from light rain, light snow, maybe even some freezing drizzle at times. But again, nothing too heavy. No big storms right on through the weekend. We are going to watch a potentially significant storm later next week. And again, the models are waffling around where the heavy snow falls, and they'll probably continue to do that here over the next 4 days or so. So again, it's just kind of a wait and see on that storm for next week. Right now, it looks like it'd be in the Tuesday to Thursday time frame. But again, we'll continue to monitor that and update it all week long. You can see on the radar this morning some new batch precipitation coming in with a cold front. Again, a lot of this will quickly change over to light snow from west to east. And if we look at the low-level wind flow, you can see where the low-pressure system is up in northern Lake Huron right now. So it's moved quite a bit from Missouri to Lake Huron here in 24 hours. And you can see our winds now coming in out of the northwest, and that'll bring that cooler air into the state. As far as our surface map, you can see low pressure across northern Lake Huron with the cold front now stretching through the area, and a stronger reinforcing shot of cold air will come in. But this will just be a glancing blow as another clipper system will drop down across northern lower Michigan. So we'll stay a little bit more in the way of the mild sector. The really cold air will stay well north of the MAC area here, right on through much of next week. You can see again as we get into tomorrow morning, you can see the next clipper system that'll be dropping down into the state will be in the cold air here for a brief period tomorrow. And then by Thursday morning, that low drops down into the Sault Ste. Marie area, and just some very scattered light precipitation in the form of light snow, maybe some freezing drizzle as that system moves through. And as far as precipitation from the WPC over the next 7 days, not a ton, but about a quarter to half inch. And again, the more significant snows will be in the snow belt areas up and across northern lower Michigan. Again, when that next clipper system comes down, there could be a little more in the way of accumulating snow, especially far northern lower Michigan into the UP. And if you're looking for snow, you can see the very significant storm is being projected by many of the models for next week. The European, the Canadian, and the GFS all on board with a big storm that'll affect parts of the Midwest and northern Great Lakes. Again, yesterday, these couple of models showed about 10 to 20 inches of snow across south central and southern lower Michigan and into central lower Michigan, with about a foot of snow across northern lower Michigan. You can see this morning that shifted that area of heavy snow quite a bit farther north. And again, I think we'll see that waffle back and forth. It won't be really, I think, known until we get into the weekend where this storm is most likely to hit. So we'll continue to follow that. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, and 73s to all.